I grew up in the church. All types of media really did have a large impact on me. You know, watching a bad movie or listening to a Marilyn Manson CD won't affect them in a negative way. I think it really does. I used to think that same way when I was, before I got in prison. When music is an important factor in your life, the lyrics are really going to get into your heart, get into your soul, and it may sound strange, but it becomes a part of who you are. There was a night that a movie called Clockwork Orange came on HBO, and I had watched it with a friend of mine. These are things I should have been ashamed to be watching, or to even, agree to look at. And I just stayed through the whole movie as though there was nothing wrong with it. The film, in combination with really other types of things, leaving God, looking for entertainment in the world. Again, it desensitized me to what I would normally see as being wrong, such as mainly a lot of sexual things.
Well, I'm not saying that if you watch a certain movie that you're automatically going to go out and do exactly what that movie said. But I am saying that there are certain people that will do exactly what they've heard and seen on movies. For the rest of us, it's more in the area of our attitudes, in the fashioning of values. What about those who, though, are directly impacted by the media? Take, for instance, the movie a few years back called Natural Born Killers. That movie alone is linked to a number of killings. I can think of one in Georgia, one in Utah. Just recently, I talked to one of the first school shooters who told me it made killing look cool.
Film is a powerful medium. Film is a drug. Film is a potential hallucinogen. It goes into your eye, it goes into your brain, it stimulates, and it's a dangerous thing. It can be a very subversive thing.
Ted, it is about 2:30 in the afternoon. You are scheduled to be executed tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock if you don't receive another stay. For the record, you are guilty of killing many women and girls. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true. And what scares and appalls me, Dr. Dobson, is when I see what's on cable TV, some of the movies, some of the violence in the movies that come into homes today with stuff that they wouldn't show in X-rated adult theaters 30 years ago. This stuff...
The slasher movies that you're talking about.
That stuff is, I'm telling you, from personal experience, that is graphic violence on screen, particularly as it gets into the home to children who may be unattended or unaware that they may be a Ted Bundy who has that vulnerability to that predisposition to be influenced by that kind of behavior, by that kind of movie, that kind of violence. But I'll tell you, there are lots of other kids playing in streets around this country today who are going to be dead tomorrow and the next day and the next day and next month because other young people are reading the kinds of things and seeing the kinds of things that are available in the media today.